Hey there guys, and welcome to the final episode of Pokemon Platinum. It's about time this bloody LP came to an end, so let's get to it, shall we? First of all, I don't think anyone in my team knows Strength anymore, because I made everyone forget all the crappy HMs earlier. Garchomp, do you have any moves that I can get rid of no problem? Crunch or... yeah, I suppose Crunch is the least necessary one. Honestly, if I have trouble with a ghost type, I'll send out Rotom. Don't really care. And besides, a super effective Crunch really doesn't hit that much harder than a Stab Earthquake does anyway. Anyway, Wild Rhydon. Okay, so they're in the volcano. Makes sense. Because I do remember the Cinnabar gym leader in the anime, I think he had a Rhydon as well. Even though it's not a fire type at all. Anyway, let's, do I have any repels or something? Well, I do have the Black Flute, which I think we proved earlier that I don't really know if it works or not. Anyway, come on, Garchomp, let's push some boulders. Funny though how the roles seem to have reversed. I seem to recall that first Torterra was the one who had Strength and Gabite was the one who had Rock Climb. And now it's the other way around. And what is this? Is it a shiny? No, it's just another regular boring old Rhydon. Well, I guess at least it's nice that you can find Rhydon in the wild, because training a Rhyhorn is a pain in the ass. It's just not that good. Also, it evolves really late. I think that's one of the Pokemon that I never owned on my original blue cartridge, Rhydon, because you had to catch a Rhyhorn, which had a terrible, absolutely terrible level up move pool back in those games, and then level it up to 42, which was not an easy task. And a full heal. I don't really know why I bothered, because it is a full heal. I have like 900 of them already. Also, I need Rock Smash on something as well. Bloody hell. Garchomp. Probably gonna get rid of Rock Slide, because Torterra still has Stone Edge. So if I need a rock move, I'll just go to Torterra. And besides, a super effective Rock Smash or Rock Slide is only going to do just as much as a Stab Earthquake would. Although if you're using Rock Slide to hit flying types, of course the Stab Earthquake thing kind of goes out the window because, you know, flying type. If I still need to explain to you that flying types are immune to ground type attacks, then you probably should not be playing Pokemon. Or you should and you're just doing it absolutely wrong. Alright, Stark Mountain. No, this is not the secret lair of Iron Man, just like the Bat Cave or whatever. It's just called Stark Mountain for no real reason. Or there might be a reason and I'm just completely missing it. Anyway, Buck shows up and he says, "Hey, let's hang out together," and I'm like, sure. If only because he heals my Pokemon after every battle, so... pretty nice that they give you him to help you out, and... he will assist you with his level 63 Claydol. And I don't really know if that's going to be much help or not, because Claydol generally does not tend to be an offensively oriented Pokemon. I mean, it can pull off like a Calm Mind set or whatever, but I don't think that's its best option. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Lots of stairs. So what do we have here? Wild Pokemon, of course. Bloody Black Flute does not seem to be working. Oh, look, it's a Slugma. Level 53. I don't really know what level Slugma evolves at, because I can honestly say that is one Pokemon I have never bothered to use. Because honestly, it's... I think in Gold and Silver, the games that introduce it, you can't even catch it in the Johto region or whatever. You have to go to Kanto after beating the Pokemon League, and there I think you can run into Slugma somewhere. That is just downright weird. And then I think in Ruby and Sapphire you could find it fairly early on, but you could also find a lot of better fire types. Like Numel, or hell, even Torkoal. And if you started out with Torchic, there was no reason whatsoever to get a Slugma. And, well then in Diamond and Pearl he's clearly not in it. I don't think he's in Black and White 2 either. Although there is like a volcano in Black and White too, so there might be Slugma. Also, you can find Wild Weezing here. And I don't know how they still managed to get Weezing's sprite wrong after 4 bloody generations. That faceless third little thing should not be on top, it's at the bottom of the Weezing. Seriously, it's not that hard. Just look at it, it just looks wrong. That is not the Weezing we saw in like every bloody episode of the anime. For the first, for the Kanto and Johto portions of it. I don't really know how many seasons that was. Anyway, look, it's another boulder. Let's go ahead and push it. I will say I do kind of miss Team Rocket's Arbok and Weezing in the anime. They were pretty cool. Though they did have plenty of cool Pokemon afterwards. But just recently, I think they've kind of been half-assing that. I mean, in the Black and White part of the anime, Team Rocket's Pokemon were just pathetic. I mean, oh look, we have a Woobat and a Yamask. Oh, that's really terrifying. Maybe if you made them evolve at some point. But no, they still had a crappy-ass Woobat and Yamask. Well, all the others, when Ashen's stuff was running around with a freaking crocodile and a Bulldor and a Big Knight and whatever. I didn't really follow all the Black and White anime episodes. I did watch the League, and they really half-assed that as well. The Unova League in the anime was horrible. Anyway, double battle with a Pupitar and a Drapion. And Reflect. Okay, he's just gonna be kinda supporting me like that, I suppose. Ooh, Torterra. Nice. Kinda hoping he goes for Earthquake, though. That would be hysterical, considering Rotom has Levitate, Claydol has Levitate, and Drapion is weak to Earthquake. Please do that. X-Scissor. The Reflect can probably help him survive that. Or not. Did not see that coming. Crunch. Oh. Why do you have to be smart all of a sudden, AI? Why, I ask you. Also, why doesn't it let me send out another Pokemon now, because now it's a 2-on-1 battle? Why do all these stupid these AI partner trainers only have one Pokemon? How horrible are they? Anyway, yeah, Rotom is kinda up shit creek without a paddle now, because he's not gonna take multiple crunches at all. Oh crap, he's especially not gonna take him now. Ooh, Synthesis. Well, this does give me the window of opportunity to take out Drapion. And then just kind of wait and see what the Torterra's gonna do. Probably try and kill me off with Crunch or Wood Hammer or whatever. I don't know, do the AI trainers generally have moves on their Pokemon that require heart scales to get? They don't really have breeding moves either, so I don't really know if that thing has Wood Hammer. Probably still has Razor Leaf as its best grass option, which is quite sad. Anyway, this will get me a special attack boost because Torterra's defense is miles ahead of his special defense. And an Ice Beam, you've seen how effective ice attacks are on Torterra multiple times throughout this LP, so you know it's not going to be walking away from this one. Especially known as it's coming from a +1 Porygon-Z. And down it goes. Good experience. And then we win. Another memory and a chain of memories. And a new memory reborn. Why are they talking about memories so much? You're looking at each other in the middle of a bloody volcano and we find a TM for Overheat. Which I don't think anyone in my team can learn. I'm kinda iffy about Garchomp, but I don't think he can actually... He can get stuff like Flamethrower and Fire Blast, but I don't think he can get Overheat. Anyway, Rhydon and Golbat. There doesn't really seem to be an awful lot of different Pokemon in here. We've seen Rhydon, Golbat, Weezing, and Slugma, I think, and that's it. Not much. And item ball up there. This place is insanely confusing. I really do not remember the layout of this place at all. Oh, that Graveler. Of course, Graveler's in here. We encountered that piece of trash outside multiple times already. So of course it's going to be in here. There's never any wild golems anywhere. There should be. Ah, can I just use Rock Climb and ditch Buck? It's not like he's helping me out. At all. One Mighty Flutma. Oh, it's a Bird Keeper. And a Black Belt. Who did I have? I think I had Rotom up front. Yeah, he's going to destroy both. He's going to clip the Bird Keeper's wings, and the fighting type moves won't be able to affect him, so... Oh yeah, Staravia. Like we really need to see that at this point in the game. Why is it not a Staraptor? We fought multiple Staraptors already. Staraptor's not that big a threat anymore. Anyway, let's just destroy it, and then hopefully, if Buck is smart, he'll go for like Psychic on the Breloom. I think the Claydol is gonna have Psychic. I don't know, all we've seen so far from him is Reflect. And he probably has Light Screen as well, in that case. Doesn't... Okay, Ancient Power. Why the... Okay, maybe he was aiming for Staravia. But honestly, dude, I have the Electric type. I'm gonna go for the Flying type first, obviously. The AI has 0 anticipation possibilities. Oh, look, a Fearow. Yeah, we totally haven't seen that multiple times already as well. Oh well, at least he's asleep now, so he won't be able to muck it up with his ancient powers anymore. Because that did nothing to that Breloom. And he didn't even get the stat boosts from it either. Anyway, down goes Fearow. Please don't use Spore on Rotom now. That would be so annoying. C-Bomb. Oh yeah, sure, go in and take out the Claydol. There's one thing the Claydol is good for, and that's being bait. It is succeeding at that job really well so far. Oh look, Noctowl. Of course it would be too much to ask for that Bird Keeper to actually have a good Pokemon on her. Staraptor would be good, but you know, let's not evolve that Staravia for over 20 levels. That's a real smart idea. Is the Noctowl gonna go down though? No. That is surprising. Ah, see, he does have Psychic. Okay, so Psychic, Ancient Power, Reflect. My money's still on Light Screen for the 4th. So, that leaves him without a Stab Ground type move. That is not really a very good decision, I would say. Honestly, Ancient Power on Claydol is not that good a move to begin with. Really, the first thing you want to do with most Pokemon is just have both of their stabs on there if it's a dual type Pokemon. I can't really think of many dual type Pokemon that generally don't run any of their stab moves. Because honestly, the power boost you get from that is usually well worth it on most Pokemon. Anyway, that Psychic is going to come in handy when disposing of the Toxicroak, because it might have survived a Thunderbolt. And Hydro Pump, it might have been immune to that. I didn't pay attention to if it had anticipation or not. Anyway, these two clowns are down. Where the hell did those Team Galactic guys run off to? Honestly, I would be surprised if this place is somehow not the hugest dungeon in the entire series. Just look at this place. It is enormous on the inside. And I am absolutely confused as to... Oh look, Wild Macargo. Well, that completely defeats the purpose of catching a Slugma. Well, I guess you do need to get that one in the Pokédex eventually as well. Oh look, another Rock Smash Rock. Go and get it, Garchomp. No, I think Rock Smash was actually... No, that was on Gabite earlier, I believe. I think, although did Torterra have that at some point as well? Really? Oh, it's a Dragon Tamer. And a Black Belt. Dragon and Fighting, that's a pretty good matchup, because Dragon... Tweaked Dragon, which the Dragon Tamer can deal with, and Ice, which the Black Belt can deal with. Gible and Machamp. Well, I guess the Claydol might go for the Machamp now, and Shadow Ball will probably deal with the Gible quite easily. Because it's only a Gible, it's not going to take hits very well at all, it's an unevolved Pokemon. Though why the hell he still sees fit to keep it as a... Hello, Buck, there's a Machamp there, you might want to focus on attacking that. Ooh, Ice Punch, that's a tutor move, I think. So the AI does use those. And Slash. Ah, Claydol, you are such great attack bait. Alright, let's take the Gible out and see what else. Probably has like a Gabite and, dare I say, a Garchomp. I think the Dragon Tamer had 3 Pokemon at least. Black Belt only had Machamp. So as soon as Claydol can get his shit together and take that thing out, or die trying, then we can end the battle a lot sooner. Oh, of course, that's gonna help me out a lot. Dragonair. Okay, so no Gible, Gabite, Garchomp there. Do I go for the Machamp, or yeah, let's just take the Machamp out first. Because it's only a Dragonair. Dragonair does not hit very hard at all. Kinda wonder what it's gonna pull off though. Rotom level 59. And Claydol is still encased in ice. Aqua Tail. I think that's also a tutor move on Dragonair. Anyway, Claydol dies, so good riddance, I suppose. And let's take this thing out. Though it might not, I don't think it's gonna be a one-hit KO. Nope, 2-hit KO is good enough though. Dragon Dance. Can it get much in the way of physical dragon moves though? It can get Outrage. I think it might get Dragon Rush. But honestly, Dragon Claw is probably the best one, and Dragonair cannot get that. Because as you can clearly see, Dragonair lacks any claws whatsoever. And lastly, Gabite. Okay, so you choose to have you choose to have a Gibble and a Gabite that could have both been Garchomps already, and you still not let them evolve. Yeah, you're definitely gonna become the Pokemon champion one day, kid. I think I can take that Dragon Rush. If it were coming from a Garchomp, though, that might be a different scenario. But it is not coming from a Garchomp, so we shouldn't really worry about it. Anyway, it goes down, trying to timber Drake. Losing isn't a happy occasion, and losing made clear to me you're crazy about Pokemon. No, I'm just better than you. Doesn't really mean that I need to be crazy about Pokemon. Do we go down here, or do we... No, that's a dead end, so we do go down here. And more boulder pushing. I am so glad they got rid of most of those boulder pushing puzzles in the later generations. Or at least made it so that you only have to do them once. Alright, up we go through here. Here we go, Team Galactic inside. Right, finally. We can get this over with. Cyrus the Spirit, Mars and Jupiter quit. Oh, so that's where the other guy was. So he's still out there with another remained of Team Galactic. The Magma Stone will be mine. Uh-oh. This is gonna be bad. What's going on here? What's this then? Chase me, yada yada yada. The Magma Stone will let awaken the legendary Heatran. Will control Volcano's eruptions and extort... How are you gonna extort so many people? With... Hey, look, it's a Krogunk. Way to go, Krogunk. No, the Magma Stone. Excellent work, Krogunk. Oh, so that guy, he does have Pokemon. Though, if it's only a Krogunk he has, he's not going to be very much of a challenge now, is he? Anyway, take him in, officer. Yes, the National Police are right. There's only one thing to be done. Run away! Cowards. Just leave your chief here to be arrested. Really blathering into this harmless old man. Oh, come on, he was in disguise. He heard you say it. And there's 2 witnesses here. Me and Buck. So, the gig's up, old man. Seat cannot be good for him. Take him somewhere cooler. Yeah. Put him in the fridge. Or the slammer or whatever. And he takes you outside. Oh, the air outside is delicious, yes? No, we're standing right next to an open lava pit that's emitting volcanic ash everywhere. Anyway, Heatran makes Stark Mountain erupt. Will this cause the eruption? And Buck will go put it back. That boy has quite the energy, yes. That's why I arrived here. Charon's plot. Ah. So, Team Galactic is a threat no longer. What about Saturn and his guys still being out there? Wow, he did that awfully fast. He just... How the hell did he get through that place that fast? Anyway, later, Buck. Oh, sweet, he's still walking by there. Alright, Looker, I also will take my leave. And pretty much what you can go and do now is go back the same way through the dungeon and go and battle the legendary Pokemon Heatran. But I won't do that because I'm not gonna drag my ass through that annoying ass dungeon again. Instead, I will simply fly back home, call this LP a day, and then finally get around to doing something else. So this is pretty much the end of Pokemon Platinum. Hope you enjoyed it. Take a quick rest, dear, yada yada yada. Just have my Pokemon healed up for the last time. Then I'm gonna drag my ass upstairs, go to sleep, and then tomorrow I will start a new LP, which should be something a lot of people are gonna be very happy about. Bye bye.